Okay. All set? Okay. Good morning, BHS. Today is Friday, October 14th, 2016, day 1, and we're starting with an A block. I'm Colin Eliason, and this is...
Jacob Ferreira.
Yep. And today, to start things right off the bat, is the new robotics club after school.
It meets every day that there's a late bus. I don't know what to say.
Yeah, so every day that's the late bus, that is Monday, Tuesday.
That is Monday, Tuesday.
No, Monday, Wednesday,
Monday.
Thursday.
That is Monday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Yeah, start over. Say, the robotics club.
The robotics club meets every day that there's a late bus. That is Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday.
Where does it meet?
It meets in Mr. Haddad's room, and then you go off to another room where you do the stuff.
And,
Mr. Norton's room, I think.
All right, so let's start over. You say the robotics club meets every Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday after school in Mr. Haddad's room. He's the advisor of that club.
Coach.
And we
Advisor,
to
yeah.
learn a little bit more about what it entails or what's involved,
We
we have a quick interview with Mr. Haddad.
segment or interview? Interview.
We have an interview. We have a video
Mhm.
interview.
Okay. Robotics Club meets every day that there's a late bus. That is Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday.
Okay, where does it?
It meets in Mr. Haddad's room. I gotta redo that.
Yeah. So, Colin.
Yeah?
How about this? You ask him the questions.
Yeah.
Say, ask him.
That would be
when-
better.
When does the robotics club meet?
Yep.
Where do they meet?
Yeah.
And who's in charge of that?
Yeah. Okay. So, Jacob, I have a quick question. Where does the robotics club, meet? And who's in charge of it? And when is it?
Well, it's at every Monday,
Yes.
Wednesday, and Thursday after school.
Interesting. And who's in charge?
Mr. Haddad.
Nice teacher.
That brings us to our next segment, which is an interview with Mr. Haddad.
Good. That was better. See? It's good when you guys talk to
Yeah.
each other like that.
Yep. Teamwork.
Do you want help
That's
with
right.
the next one?
Yeah.
Interview?
Right.
Okay. Next is the teacher spotlight.
So that's you.
Okay. Coming up next is the teacher spotlight. And
We didn't say who, did we?
no, we didn't say
So
who.
this week.
We need to clip the picture up.
Oh, yeah. So this week, we interviewed, just say, one of our new science teachers, and
Okay.
then I will decide which one we do. Just
Okay.
say,
Oh.
we have a number of new teachers in the school, so this week we have an interview with one of our new science teachers.
Okay. Okay. Coming up next is the teacher spotlight, and in a few seconds we're going to show you an interview of the school's new science teachers. And we like to say on behalf of Hawk News is that we welcome you to the school with open arms.
Good, that was well done. I like when you add a little extra. Okay, now Jacob introduced Hawk Talk.
This week on Hawk Talk.
Yeah,
Wait.
we quizzed you on on your knowledge of politics.
This week on Hawk Talk, we quizzed you about your knowledge of politics because of the
Current presidential debate between Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton.
Something you have to do with Trump and Hillary.
Oh yeah.
no,
It's about
Yeah, between the
because
president.
election's coming.
no, because the election's coming up on
Yeah.
November 8th.
Correct.
I need a picture.
All right, so let's do that again.
All right.
On shoot.
Yeah.
On
This week's segment of Hawk Talk
this-
is on politics.
this week's segment on Hawk Talk, we asked you on what you know about politics.
Yep, of that the election will occur on November 8th this year.
In case you didn't know.
Yep, and now for
Collins criteria.
thank
No. We'll say, well, here's a video.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, and here's a video
Alright,
of
let me stop talking.
sorry.
You always have a pause
Mhm.
so that it's easy for me to cut. Ready?
Okay. Yeah, and now here is a video showing how most of the students here try their best to answer questions on politics.
let's see how they do.
Okay. Now, on this day, hello everyone. Welcome back to this year's Collins Criteria. And on this day in history, on October 10th, 2016, marks the date of the 54th anniversary of the Cuban Missile Crisis. Now, for those who don't know, the Cuban Missile Crisis was rumored that the Cuban Prime Minister Fidel Castro said to have missiles ready to hit major cities of the United States in the year 1962, in locations such as New York City, Chicago, Atlanta, Miami, Los Angeles, and even Washington, D.C. And the country was currently under 35th President of the United States, John F. Kennedy. And now, for what I know, is that I believe of how Cuba managed to gain such a powerful force because of the missiles was from an agreement from Russia at the time, because both Russia and Cuba were under communism at the time, and ironically the crisis only lasted about 12 days and it ended on October 28th, 1962. That is all for Collins Criteria, and have a nice day.
Those are some interesting facts, Colin. And that brings us to, we need some new members. You can, if you're camera shy, you can be the
you can work,
charge.
you can work behind the scenes as the
Cameraman.
the cameraman, or interview the teachers and students on some occurrences. Yep. Anything can happen with Hawk News. Just be sure to bring your A game and try your best. That's all that matters.
How did you join?
Yep. So basically, if you wish to join Hawk News, that we always meet here on Wednesdays after school sharp. And what's the room number?
It's the cable studio upstairs,
Yeah.
and they can see me.
Yeah, it's at the cable studio outside the upstairs hall, close to Mrs. Zinni's room. And if you're interested, come talk to Mr. Costa about more information. And sadly, that is all we have for today for Hawk News. I'm Colin Eliason.
I'm Jacob Ferreira.
Yep, signing off, and have a nice day.
See ya.